Her lips curled into a victorious smirk as the judge delivered the verdict. "That's the kind of grin that doesn't just mock, it obliterates," her lawyer remarked, glancing smugly in my direction. "The house, the business, the children, all awarded to Mrs. Rivers." The gavel's sharp rap against what sealed it. She leaned toward me, voice a soft whisper meant only for me. "Go on, try to challenge me," she murmured, her words dripping with the sweet sting of triumph. I was untouchable. 8 years of marriage wiped away. 12 years of tireless effort stolen. $8.7 million in savings now entirely hers. She left me with an empty apartment and a lawyer's invoice I couldn't cover. We had met in college. She, a pre-law student with piercing eyes. Me, a coder building my first software project in a cramped dorm. She claimed my ambition drew her in, and I believed it. She called me her soulmate, and I mistook strategy for devotion when my company went public. She urged me to merge our finances into joint accounts. "It's us against the world," she said, sincerity dripping from every word. The night she left, she didn't even pack her clothes, just walked away, arm in arm with my attorney, Tom Fletcher. I should have seen the signs then. Two people bound by legal schemes, not loyalty. The first crack appeared 6 months before the divorce. Her phone always face down. Her laughter just beyond my reach. Then came the evening she returned, her clothes tinged with the sharp, metallic scent of Tom's expensive cologne. She caught the realization in my eyes and offered not remorse, but a satisfied smile. The betrayal didn't break me. It sharpened my resolve. When the court took my children, something inside me hardened. No more pleading. No more fury. Just a single, clear purpose. She believed she had left me with nothing. She was wrong. Hidden among my grandfather's war medals was his old savings passbook, a worn keepsake from 1960. I had planned to close it, expecting a few $100s, enough for a cheap drink on a long, aimless drive. At the bank, the young teller took the passbook, her fingers hovering over the keys before pausing. Her eyes widened, darting from the screen to me. "Sir," she whispered, voice trembling, "this account has been accruing interest since 1960. I frowned. "Accruing?" She turned the monitor toward me. The balance glared back. 8 digits, starting with 3. $38,417,924. I couldn't speak. I could barely breathe. My grandfather's words echoed in my mind. "Patience is your strongest weapon. The greedy always lack it." He had meant it literally. That day, I was no longer penniless, nor was I forgiving. Over the next 6 months, I rebuilt in secret. New identity, new accounts, a new company. I invested through anonymous shell corporations, quietly buying back shares of my old business. While she and Tom flaunted their stolen wealth, I was dismantling their foundation. Tom, her careless lawyer lover, made my task easier. A subtle rumor here, a discreet leak there, enough to see doubt in his firm. I fed their rivals just enough to pique interest. 3 months later, Tom faced a temporary suspension pending an inquiry. As for her, she cherished the house, the one I had built, the one she claimed. I arranged for its mortgage to be bundled into a holding company I controlled. When she missed 2 payments, distracted by her newfound freedom, foreclosure followed. The notice arrived on their anniversary, a chilling surprise at her door. I didn't stop there. She had poured her fortune into a single trust, believing it untouchable. But Tom was the trustee. When his reputation crumbled, the trust froze. Her accounts were seized. She tried to reach me. I let her calls go unanswered. Instead, I sent a single envelope, a photocopy of my grandfather's passbook and a short note. Time has been my friend. Months later, I saw her again by chance or perhaps fate in a grocery store. Her face bare, hair disheveled, hands clutching cash. She froze when our eyes met. For a fleeting moment, I almost felt pity. Almost. "I've lost everything," she whispered, frail. "How did you manage it?" I cut her off. "Patience," I said, steady. "The one thing the greedy never have." Her gaze lingered, as if I were a ghost. Perhaps I was. The man she betrayed no longer existed. Now I live simply, avoiding extravagance. Revenge no longer drives me. It's complete. Justice isn't fueled by fury. It's crafted with care. She had thought herself untouchable. She just hadn't waited long enough to see what time does to arrogance. I waited, and when the moment came, I mirrored her smile,